Why hello YouTube land and welcome back to the Stinger 127 channel. I'm your host, Stinger, and you know what I've been doing lately? I've been playing a lot of video games. Some Marvel Rivals, some Phasmophobia, but for the most part, I've been playing more retro games. Ratchet & Clank, Bioshock, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic Adventure, a lot of the Genesis games too. The one that really stuck out was...
Oh, this is bad.
Sly Cooper, he's one cunning, devious, thievius raccoonus. Rated E for everyone.
Sly Cooper. Now, I've known of Sly Cooper for years, but I've only just now been able to play the original games. Shout out to Jay's Reviews, really put me on some peak. Sly is just an awesome character. Also has been a pretty big inspiration with a lot of my characters, like my mascot. Though I think that's something to save for a separate video. In conclusion, I love Sly Cooper, but you know what else I like? I love action figures, 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 I love action figures. As I was saying, I love action figures. But, surprisingly, Sly Cooper has never gotten an official action figure. So I plan to fix that by making my very own Sly Cooper action figure. Alright gang, I'm now in live action now. Hold on. Oh, that was such a cool transition, right? Look, now it's all clean and stuff. And looks nice. Waddle Dee. Animal Crossing. Radio Tower for a friend. Also on my cassettes, you know, not to brag. Alright, so the plan is, for any custom, you need a base body. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the SH Figuarts Bodycoon base body, because personally I think that works. A lot of other base bodies are a bit too muscular for Sly Cooper. Sly is kind of a thin guy, you know? Next step, we're going to need a head sculpt. Now, sometimes for customs, you're able to get head sculpts easily because the character already exists. For Sly Cooper, there's never been a official Sly Cooper figure, aside from some statues and whatnot. So, we're definitely going to need a custom head sculpt, whether it be 3D printed or modeled out of clay or something. Alright, third thing, I want to do this soft goods. Soft goods customs, I think, look really nice. Also, soft goods are easier to me than finding a base body with actual clothes on. Plus, it allows a lot of articulation from the base body, and also less painting, because you don't have to paint whatever under the clothes, you know? And then, we gotta put that all together, and then that should equal a Sly Cooper action figure, hopefully. So yeah, let's get to work. Okay fellas, I ordered the base body, so that's going to take a little bit to come in. So for now, I'm going to print the head sculpt. I think doing a 3D printed head sculpt would be a lot better than actually modeling it with clay. Plus, I want to learn how to do more complicated 3D prints, so this should be a good start. An amazing 3D printed head sculpt from my 3D printer here, courtesy of this statue that I beheaded. Also, the cane didn't come out properly, so we'll have to figure out what to do about that. I think what I'm going to try to do is cut off the hand and at least get the staff part, and then we could figure out making the rest of the cane. Yeah. I think this is going to be off. That would focus. I think this is going to be as good as I'll get with this. So, you know, boom, cane, good. Now we gotta throw these pieces out. Okay, well, we have the head sculpt. So yeah. But also something interesting that just came in was I ordered this like Indiana Jones 2-pack because it was like super cheap on Amazon. This one picture edit stinger. So we have this body, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drill this head so it could fit on this body. To make Stinger's look when he has the suit on. So I'll be like right back with drilling. Okay, so this is like kind of a weird angle, and it's like low-key kind of late, but like, okay, here's the head sculpt that I showed off earlier. But we need to like drill into it so it can fit on the body, you know. So we'll see how this goes. Here's the drill. It's a drill, definitely. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wait. Ow. Okay, this is like what we have now. It's like a bit small. Like, it can fit on like the first part of this body here. The suited Sly Cooper. But I want it to like slide over the neck a little bit, so it looks a bit more like accurate, better, you know. It's like a bit too much neck for Sly Cooper, I feel like. So yeah. Okay, the drilling was very successful. So head sculpt. Look at this. It just goes on. Boom. Suited Sly Cooper. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Then I get him like all posed up and whatnot. Looking all suave and fancy. Like, that's epic. And then obviously cocaine we have to do still. So yeah, pretty epic. So now, you know, since we're still waiting on the main base body, we need to paint his noggin there to make it all look all Sly Cooper, you know. Boom! Head sculpt. It totally landed 100%, and it definitely didn't fall off into oblivion. So now it's paint time. Yeah. Okay, here it is with the blue coat. It might need like another coat, but I think it's looking pretty good so far. I did the rest of the blue off camera because it's kind of hard to get in the cracks and whatnot there. You know, I think this has turned out pretty well, so we're gonna move on to the black part now. Okay, I was gonna try to do this on camera, but I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just gonna do it off camera. Okay, I finished up the black. You know, his nose, his bandana. You know, pretty nice. I also swapped the my light out for better lighting. I think it's gonna need like some cleanup and stuff, and then I'll, you know. But next is the eyes, and that is like the scariest part, because if I mess up the eyes, oh boy, the whole custom's over. Okay guys, low-key, I might have cooked. I might have cooked. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the greatest paint job I have ever done to date. This is oh my gosh, disgusting. It's looking so good. I still have some cleanup to do, and I need to hit this with the matte coat finish spray. But after that, this head sculpt will be fully completed. This is so good. Okay, it's been like 2 to maybe like 20 weeks or something because I can't manage time at all. But what's important is this. We look at this cane, cool cane. The cane came out really well. I painted it. Obviously, it was all off camera. This took like 5 hours to print. It was ridiculous. It took so long. But again, the important part is this is what we have for Sly right now. And I'm still waiting on the base body. And then the soft goods as well. I haven't even ordered those yet. I'm just really excited that he has this cane. Oh, and then I also made this guy. I made this like, oh shoot. I made this like friggin' T13 Sly Cooper. So I like had to cut up the hat a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that sculpt. It's definitely not very Sly Coopery. The tail. This is probably what I'm going to use for the actual custom. Or something along these lines. And then holster. Because I forgot that he needs a holster. For, I think it's his binoculars. Honestly. I don't know. But yeah. This custom is going really well. Alright, so now I know you're all wondering, Stinger, when does it cut to the part when you get your base body? And to that I say, I don't know. And I haven't even ordered the soft goods. And I really want to release a video because it's been so very long. So here's what I'm going to do. This video is going to be part 1. In the next video, I'll have the base body and all the soft goods and the paints and stuff. And that'll be finishing it and a showcase of the figure. So hey, this gets you double the content, doesn't it? I'd say that's a steal. So I think that's all I have to say for now. And remember, Stinger says, keep your seatbelt on while you're in a car. Keep being way past cool, and I'll catch you later.